here with Soundlink TV on the last Warped Tour here in Charlotte, here at the Buzz Aldrin. What was it like walking on the moon?
Well, it was a little more weightful than you would think.
Okay.
Everyone thinks there's no gravity up there, but there's a little bit of gravity.
Yeah.
I thought I was just going to float away, but I didn't. I drove around in a golf cart, and my buddy hit a golf ball. But what about, like, one guy? What's his name? I forget his name. He just stayed in the lunar capsule. If I could quote a Norm Macdonald comedy special, there was one guy who went all the way to the moon and just didn't get off of the vessel. He stayed in the lunar capsule. And he's like, what are you guys doing out there? This is a Norm Macdonald bit. This is not mine. And he's like, these guys are playing fucking golf out there, and I'm stuck in the lunar capsule. So it sucks to be that guy.
Yeah, and then you came back from the moon, and then you started a band called Unearth, and here you are on the Warped Tour, right?
Yes, indeed. Your timeline is correct.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys are on the Warped. Is this the first time your band has been on the Warped Tour?
It is. We've been trying to get it for 18 years. Finally, they let us through the gate.
And this is the last one too, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just still stoked to be here.
So it's kind of interesting because you're a veteran band, but you're also like a new band on the tour. So like, what's that? You know, how is it being a veteran band on the Warped Tour?
It's cool.
Does it play a factor, or are you still learning new stuff?
Nope, it's cool. Like, we know how to do this, but it's cool to get love from like the other bands, from the crowd, because we're old dad metal, you know.
Yeah.
Old dad I'm making a new genre, dad metal, and I'm embracing it fully.
Yeah.
Not metalcore, not this, not that. Dad metal.
I mean, you got to play for all the dads who have their like young kids coming to this too.
Yeah, fuck it, I don't care.
They're like those kids are partying to Issues. The dads are headbanging to Unearth. There you go.
Exactly.
Right there. Yeah. So what was it like getting the offer finally for this? Being you say you've been trying to play it for a while, but knowing this is the first one, but this is the last tour that you guys are going to do for Warped Tour.
It was awesome. I was a little worried that like people wouldn't we wouldn't get any love, but like the crowd's been so good. It's been awesome. We got the offer a while ago. I was like, that's awesome, 100% all in. We got a record coming out towards the end of the year, so it's kind of a good little jump off for that.
Yeah. And you guys are obviously an older band and stuff. People, you've been around for a good bit. You've been around the country and world a couple times.
Indeed.
So, but there's still always those new kids, who wouldn't listen to you outside of Warped Tour. So what's it been like getting these new faces, these younger kids coming in to listen to you dads rock on stage?
It's great. We do a signing, and whenever we always get a few people like, dude, this is the first time I've ever seen you. Mm-hmm. And that means a lot to me. Also, if I love to play right before Motionless in White, because their fans are so rabid that they will fight their way to the front and suffer through our set, so that they'll be front row for their set. But that way, you can always see a few heads turn. This group of girls right here who was kind of mean mugging us at first is kind of feeling. So maybe you get a new fans that way. So thank you to Motionless in White for that.
So you're just stealing away their fans or piggybacking their fans.
Yes, I hope so.
Is it weird? You guys are, you guys pull your weight here. You guys are no strangers to the music scene or anything. But is it kind of disheartening when you do play before a band like that or after a band like that, and there are people just walk away when you're about to start?
Yeah. I mean, it's this tour itself is kind of for us, it's pivotal on what time slot you get.
Yeah.
We do well on the earlier ones. We've had some of the late ones. You kind of play to some people walking out.
Yeah.
But we still will have 600-800 diehards in front, which is
exactly.
Great.
Yeah. Okay, so you mentioned a new record coming out later this year and everything. So all your records, all the years of influence you guys have had, all this, I guess, I don't know what the word is, the sound you guys have developed over the years and stuff, how has that shaped up for this record? Where are you guys going with it?
I think usually for each record we do, the next record is an answer to the other one.
Okay.
We put out what we wanted to do at that time, and then as time goes on, we find things that we didn't really like about that record and try to fix it.
Okay.
Last record we did was way too technical, way too many notes. So this record we're all right, let's take it easy and just write mosh riffs.
Okay. So you went from technicality to I
think that's what we do best. Is just dumb mosh stuff. Caveman.
Chug the strings while you're chugging beers on stage.
Lizard brain stuff.
All right, man. So after this, we've touched on a few times, this being your first Warped Tour and stuff. So what does the brand, this whole experience mean to you personally? What does it mean to Unearth? To what Warped Tour stands for and all that? What does that mean to you?
I like everything about how this tour goes. there's no like hierarchy of bands. Like, we share a stage with bands that are much bigger than us. But everyone gets a different set time every day, and it's totally random. So you wake up, you don't know what's going to happen, and there's still like a nice DIY element to it. Like, we get up, we go unload the truck. Like, every dude, like at least one dude from every band unloads the truck on our stage.
Yeah.
Band dudes, and it's like it's very hands-on. There's no like rock stars here.
Yeah.
And just the vibe is awesome.
Okay. Awesome. So, besides the record coming out, I assume you guys have a tour built around that later for the fall too. So.
We're working on that now. Probably some sort of headliner. Might do like a short East and West Coast run.
Okay, so there's nothing to announce for the fall or anything like that?
Not yet.
But I was checking Spotify earlier just to make sure. You guys do have a single out right now and everything too, correct?
Incinerate.
Yeah.
What it's
So everybody go listen to that. Go check that out. And one last question before that. Speaking of the singles and the music and stuff, how have you guys adapted to the industry that is streaming based now, singles based rather than CDs and full albums?
I still don't know. Like we come from that world.
Yeah.
And now it's like I don't know how to gauge a success or whatever. Like, if people come to the show, we're in the ticket and T-shirt business now.
Yeah.
Come to the show,
line,
buy a ticket, buy a shirt. That's how we keep it moving.
Okay. Awesome. All right, man. Well, anything else you want to plug real quick before we let you get out?
No, check out our new record, Extinctions, coming out like October, November, 2018.
All right, sweet. Trent here with SoundlinkTV, hanging out with Buz from Unearth. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Thanks.